Welcome to Educreations. This is a how to use Educreations using the Educreations platform. So let's get started. When you open Educreations for the first time, this is basically the screen you'll see. I have already created a video here, but you guys, when you do it for the first time, you'll see a blank gray screen with the tabs on the left. We're going to take a quick look at what these tabs on the left will do. The first one is your account, accessing the lessons that you have either fully created and finished, or the lessons that you are still working on, which we'll call drafts. The next tab is your class management tab. This allows you to add classes, this allows you to edit classes that you've added, and this allows you to access classes that you've created. When you click where it says AQR videos, now that's going to be whatever class name that you input. So when you click that class, you'll see the class code that your students need to use when they enroll, and you'll see the list of all the videos that you've added to that class. So far I've added one video. You can also change the settings for this class right here, add videos to this class, or using this select, you can trash videos or unassign the videos. The Heart tab is a list of favorites. These are favorites that you could create, or a list of favorites that you may have searched and found, so that way you didn't have to create one. This is the ones you've recently viewed. This one's basically good for if you forgot to save it as one of your favorites, or if maybe you didn't watch a video fully, but you know that there might be something that you see on there that might be good. You can watch it again, because it's in your recent videos. You wouldn't have to search for it again. And then the featured videos, here's the star. These are featured from other teachers who have shared them, put them on a public format, and then change the lesson type, subject type, or sorted them by subject. That way they're easier to search for, and you know either they're really good or the teachers think they're really good. I would say that this is probably a place you'll find the best videos available to you on the public forum. And then the last tab down the bottom left is the Settings tab. This allows you to upgrade your account, to edit your account, to link accounts, to learn more about Educreations, etc. You'll see here where it says Upgrade to Pro. You can upgrade to Pro and get unlimited videos or significantly more space on your account, but you can also download your videos to an MP4 format onto your computer. That allows you to attach the videos to Google Classroom, to your own website, or just to be able to give students videos on like a flash drive. Let's say they don't have computer access for a while. You'll see here the space that you have available and the space that you've used. I've created one video so far, and the space I have is 1.4 megabytes used out of 50. So I can create several videos, but right now I just have a free account, and so I can't actually keep my videos outside of the Educreations platform. So one of the things I like to see here about Educreations, you can add a picture, you can add, annotate, move, rotate pictures however it best suits your needs. And so making sure you have the finger, which I'll show you in a second, you have the finger highlighted. You use two fingers and you can blow up or shrink a picture however big you want it to be on the screen. You can also take those two fingers and at the same time rotate to angle the picture however it best suits your video at the current time. The other nice thing about this is that any picture that you have or take, you can annotate over, and you can make sure you put a note of whatever kind you need to on your picture. And you can highlight it, you can circle it, you can draw the student's attention to something specific on the picture. One thing I think is really cool about this picture is if you look in my glasses right here, you can actually see me taking the picture, and then you can see the picture of me taking the picture on my phone in the phone. It's actually really cool, especially if you blow it up. You can see the exact same picture right here of the picture I just added. It's really, really neat. So moving on, when you have that finger here selected, you can see the different options that you can do with the picture that will make sure that the proportions that you want or the needs for that picture are met precisely. Those options basically allow you to not have to guess too much about what you want to do with that picture. So now a little bit more about all the other buttons on your blank screen. You have the pencil. That allows you to write, which is what I just did when I wrote over that pencil. That is what you want to have highlighted in order to annotate. The eraser or the undo or redo buttons allow you to fix mistakes that have been created. Here's where you add text, pictures on your camera roll, or pictures that you want to take instantly. Here are some other features that you get, which I don't have the Pro version yet, but those are features that you get with the Pro version. Duplicate page. I use this a lot whenever I want to add things from screen to screen. Let's say I don't want to take anything away, but I'm not quite ready to add it. I'll duplicate the page, and it will allow me to have another page, and then I can add something on it. It allows me to build content without having to hand write everything, or it actually allows me to, which is what I did with this video, it allows me to set the video up and just annotate as I go and record instead of having to search for a lot of stuff while I'm videoing. These are the tabs you want whenever you're setting your video up before you record. And this is where you choose your background. Plain white paper is what I've been using. Line paper for people who like to make sure their text is straight, and then graph paper or coordinate grid for math, any kind of mapping that might need to be done, etc. So now you're asking, I've created the video, what should I do now? So we're going to take a look at the online platform. This is Educreations.com. You can log in upper right, excuse me, and then here in the bottom left you have the teacher sign up or the student sign up, the tabs that you'll use if you use this application. So for the teacher sign up, you'll either enroll, or you'll either log in, or if you haven't logged in, you're going to create your account. When you create your account, very simple, there's no real verification needed to make sure that you're a teacher. It's really quite simple. And then when you go online, this is what your online platform looks like. The tabs that you have are the major tabs that you're going to be looking at. Here is your lessons tab. This is very similar to those tabs on your application screen. Your lessons, the favorites, your recents, and then creating a new lesson. The tab for your settings basically helps you change your profile, add a profile picture, upgrade to the Pro account, log out, change settings, and then managing your classes. You can add classes for all the sections that you have, or for all the, you can actually add classes if you want to separate your classes by unit, which however you customize this is 100% up to you. So here's what the students see. So I took an email that I rarely ever use and put my daughter's name to it and went through and logged in as if I was a student. So I signed up as a student, and make sure that you give them that course code, and it's the first thing that they have to put in. So they put that course code in, hit continue, and then put their information in. Again, very, very simple, and it doesn't verify that you're a student. I would, however, make sure that they use their Garland ISD email whenever they log in. Now, for this video, I don't have a Garland ISD email that was available for me to use, so I used one of my emails that's just a Gmail account. Whenever they log in, here's what they'll see. They can create lessons and they can manage all the classes that they're enrolled in. They can switch from one class to another. And here's where they'll access the videos for whichever videos you've created. Again, if you do the Pro account, they don't have to ever go to Educreations.com. They can go to your own personal website, or they can go to, if you have a Google Classroom, you can add those videos to the Google Classroom format, and then they can watch them there. And you can also have an accountability of who has seen the video, or at least who's been assigned the videos to be watched. Thanks for watching.